I'm Carol Kelso with Christmas in Thomasville, and we are right here now at Victorian Christmas. Lots of fun food, fun people, activities that we will highlight and showcase throughout the program. Can't wait for you to watch it and just enjoy. All right, we got a lot of laughs and giggles here with this crew. Tell me your first name and where you're from.
Paris from Bainbridge.
Paris?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, your name's not Bainbridge from Paris, right? Paris from Bainbridge.
Amani
Money
from Bainbridge.
Bainbridge.
Ransom from Thomas County.
Thomas County. He's including Thomas County, not Thomasville.
Cameron from Thomasville.
Oh, so we got everybody represented here. All right, since it's Victorian Christmas, what is figgy pudding?
It was a dish that was very, very popular from the 1400s to the 1700s, but it was then replaced in the 1800s by what we know as Christmas pudding.
I didn't even know that. Did y'all know that? And we didn't even tell him what was happening.
It's also just a really delicious treat for the holiday.
What's it made from?
I think banana.
Vixen.
Oh yeah, figs.
Yeah, figs.
Figgy pudding made from figgy. And if today's world, it is similar to what gets passed around from home to home that nobody really eats. It's called
Cranberries.
I love it.
No, I'll give you it's 2 words. The last word is cake.
Oh.
Fruit cake.
Fruit cake. You know, I can go in on Christmas Eve to any store and still the shelves are not empty with that dried fruit. Do you like it?
No. No, ma'am.
Okay if you do.
So-so.
It puts you in the Christmas spirit, right?
My name is Dana, and I'm from here in Thomasville.
Ooh, excellent. Now, how long have you been dressing up?
I have been dressing up for about 3 to 4 years now. This may be my 4th year.
Yeah, your 4th year. So, 2 times Thursday night, Friday night. Excellent. All right. So you're familiar with downtown and what's happening at Victorian Christmas. We're going to talk a little bit about foods. When you think Victorian Christmas, is there any one particular food that comes to mind?
Well, so I think about the traditions. Growing up with my family, probably a lot of like meat products that came from that was easier kept growing up that my parents and my grandparents would talk about. So earlier, a conversation about mince pies.
Oh,
and
mince pie. Now, have you ever had a mince pie?
So no, and I don't think that I want to try it. I'm not that brave yet.
Well, we found some strollers here on the bricks. Tell us your first name and where you're from.
My name is Louis Dawkins. I'm from Greenville, Florida.
Greenville, Florida.
Sharon Dawkins from Greenville, Florida.
Oh, you're a couple. Great. How many times have you been here?
First time.
Oh, first time. What do you think?
Oh, excellent. Having a great time. Fabulous night. Beautiful day.
Beautiful day. That's right.
A great time.
Get
Yes.
some points. Got some popcorn.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
You
ma'am.
had the turkey wings or the fried Oreos or any of that?
Well, we're going to later on, as we continue to walk around, just
right.
work up an appetite from the walking.
Absolutely.
Isn't this a perfect night? Maybe it can be a little colder, but
Yes.
all right. So there were certain foods common to the Victorian era. One was figgy pudding, and you know that song, bring us some figgy pudding.
Yes,
Bring it right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Have any idea what it's made of?
Oh, figs?
Good guess. 100. All right. How about mincemeat pie?
No.
Have no idea.
How about robin pie?
No, ma'am.
Okay, think that through. Believe it or not, it was made from robins.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think I would pass.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's super. So glad to have you here. This is exciting for some newcomers. Great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to everyone, and thank you so much for your time.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Let's talk to this gentleman.
Right.
Santa Claus, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I do a little Santa Claus from time to time. Yeah, I put my little outfit on and I'll go out and wave at the kids. And I don't know who enjoys it more, me or the kids. I think I enjoy it a little more than the kids do.
That's good. That's great.
Spread a little joy.
How many, tell us your first name.
My name is Daryl.
From Thomasville?
Not originally, but I've been here. I started working here in '95 as a FedEx man, and then I started another business over here. So I've been here. I'm a transplant, so I've been here for quite some time now. That's right.
Have you been to every Victorian Christmas?
Not every, but I've been to a lot of them. I usually on the last night I come down and get something to eat and walk the streets and enjoy it and go to the house.
That's right.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about Victorian Christmas?
It's all these folks. All these people, they seem to be in a good mood.
Thousands.
That's right. They all seem to be in a good mood. They seem to be smiling. And how can I say, not the food. We gotta like the food.
Yes.
There's always a sausage with onions and peppers for me.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, we're happy to have you back here again.
Yes, right. Well, I'm coming.
Thank you so much.
As long as I'm able, I'll be here.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Hey, do you know who Victorian Christmas is named after?
Queen Victoria.
Very good, very good. There it is. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Now, bring me some figgy pudding.
Now bring me some figgy pudding.
And bring it right now.
And bring it right now.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, thanks guys. Merry Christmas. All right, look who we've run into. Give us your first name and where you're from.
I'm Lily Bella and I'm from Thomasville.
And what's your doggy's name?
That's Meta.
Meta? I bet she's never met a dog she didn't like.
Probably.
Have you been having fun?
Yes, ma'am.
What have you had partaken of the foods or the train ride or Santa or
The hot chocolate was really good.
That's a good Victorian Christmas food, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's better than figgy pudding.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever had figgy pudding?
No, ma'am.
You know what else they ate at Victorian Christmas? Jellied eel. Doesn't that sound yucky?
Yes, ma'am.
I guess if that's the only thing on your plate, you'd eat it, but maybe you could slip it under the table to Meta.
Yes, ma'am.
So you were in line, getting ready to go in line for Santa?
Yes, ma'am.
And what, is there something big you really want to ask Santa for?
I wanted to ask him for some silver jewelry and flat clay bead bracelets.
Okay. And do you make jewelry?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I'll contact you. Maybe you can make something for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, we found this lovely family down here at the end of Jackson. So, tell us your first names and where you're from.
Hi, I'm Shanara from Tallahassee.
Mutaki from Tallahassee.
Madhu from Tallahassee.
Oh, I like the way you speak up. Now, have you ever been to Victorian Christmas in Thomasville before? This your first time?
I think so.
When you think of Victorian Christmas, do you think of anything special?
Yes.
Well, this is your first time. What do you think?
It's fun.
Good. Fun.
Yay! Okay, super. Well, we're glad to have you here. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well.
Merry Christmas.
What's your first name and where are you from?
Addison, and I'm from Monticello, Florida.
Oh, a Floridian. Is this your first time at Victorian Christmas?
No, ma'am.
Oh, how many times have you been?
A couple.
All your life?
I don't think so.
What do you like about Victorian Christmas?
The popcorn.
Oh, the food, that's great.
Yes.
All right, we had to wrangle this bunch of guys. Sarcasm, Warrior baseball, sweatshirt, Southern Marsh, and bow tie. All right, tell us a few things about Victorian Christmas. Oh, you know what? Let's start over. Tell me your first name.
Catherine.
Brandon.
Wait, what?
Thomas.
Walker.
Luke.
Walker, Luke, Brandon, Thomas. How many years have you come to Victorian Christmas?
Probably about 8.
How about y'all?
This is our second year.
Second year?
My whole life, so like 15 years.
Whole life, 17 years.
What's your favorite thing about Victorian Christmas?
The people.
The people.
Food.
The people. You see a lot of people you know.
Yeah?
Just running into friends, yeah.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
It
Good
is.
weather tonight. Yeah. All right, Victorian Christmas. When you hear Victorian Christmas, what's the first thing you think of?
Fun clothes.
Fun clothes.
Interviews with
CNS Next.
CNS Next.
Hanging out with my friends.
Guys.
Yeah. Good food. Friends.
Have you tasted any of the food yet? Uh-huh. What'd you have?
The peanut butter balls.
Ooh, how about the fried Oreos?
We haven't been there yet.
All right, that's the next stop, right? All right. What is the most famous food that you hear when you think of Victorian Christmas?
This year it's been the peanut butter balls.
And the chocolate cherries. The chocolate covered cherries.
Shout out Miss Payne.
The chocolate.
It's over there.
Well, I was actually looking for the food from that era. So what would be what we associate in this day and age is fruitcake? What would that be for them? Not fruitcake.
Figgy pudding.
There it is.
Figgy pudding. Ding, ding, ding.
What's it made from?
Figs.
Cool. Very good. This is a bright group of guys. Are you their teachers?
Yeah, I teach. Well, not Luke anymore. He quit my class. He's just too good for it.
I went to the AP. He's too smart.
Okay. Well, I'd still be in your class then. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Merry Christmas.
Absolutely.
Merry Christmas.
Well, I found this adorable little elf girl right here at the amphitheater. Tell us your first name.
Charlotte.
And where are you from, Charlotte?
Thomasville.
Oh, from Thomasville. Now, you've just lived here a couple of years, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever been to Victorian Christmas?
I've been here a couple of times.
Okay. Now, we're all here celebrating Victorian Christmas, but we all know the real meaning of Christmas. Could you tell us what that is?
Yes, ma'am. When Jesus was born.
Perfect. That's so sweet. Thank you, Charlotte, for talking to us. And you have a Merry Christmas.
Okay, you too.
Thanks.
She says diamonds are a girl's best friend.